Alright, guys. Sup. So the thing is, this is the video for telling you how to get the vaccine faster. And so first one is like, we both use Brave browser. So because of that, maybe there was an issue of me getting vaccine the other day. So I think it was like 17th or 18th when I had tried to get a vaccine using Brave browser, and I had got there on the time. I had got there on time, and I had the slots which were available at that time, but it was not going through, like it wasn't passing through, and it didn't confirm. So I would advise you to like at least use Google Chrome for this vaccination period, because maybe the software is constructed, or it is coded for that browser. I mean, it is coded for all the browsers, but maybe Google Chrome might have an edge. I don't know. So I would advise you to like at least use Google Chrome for that period of time. Then second thing is that there is a channel on Telegram called Under 45. I will send you the link on WhatsApp group, of course. And you know what? Just subscribe to them. And it depends on your area which you are selecting, where you are taking the vaccine. And what they do is, it is a bot which sends you a message whenever there is vaccine whenever there is vaccine available, and when they upload the slots on the Cowin website. So just download. I will send you the link on the WhatsApp. Just click the link and select your state and district, and it will give you a exact detail when the slots open up in your hospitals or centers. So we used U45 constantly, and that was a result of me getting the slot, getting a confirmed slot. So try using it, and maybe it will work for you as well. And third thing is, for U45, what I did was I had a separate folder for those channels. And what I did was I gave it a separate ringtone for it. Uh, each and every channel के लिए I had put a different ringtone. So what I did was I put in police siren का ringtone for Mumbai and Thane का U45, so that whenever it rings, I will immediately go and check the Cowin website. So I would advise you to do the same, because you might get confused that it is a regular ringtone. Maybe it is of WhatsApp or Instagram or Reddit or something. So that is why I customized the ringtone, and I set it to the police siren, so that I'll come to know that it is for the vaccine itself. So I did that. And then my fourth will be, just make sure, do some research about the centers which are available in your district, or this area, because and select, like, list down those centers which you would like to go and which you like to get the vaccine in, and make sure you do some research on it. So if you use U45, then you will come to know the past timings when the vaccine slots were available. So do some research and just note down all the timings which were there previously, when the slots were available, or which was provided by that particular center, and just note it down, and then see if there is a pattern. So there are certain, like abhi Nanavati in Mumbai, it was there. But the thing was, it used to come out every day at 7:30. So I saw a pattern, and I did some research about those hospital, or about that hospital, and I like checked it out, and it came out every day at 7:30 according to the past slots which were available. So if you scroll a bit further up the U45 channel, you'll come to know that Nanavati was posted every day, for Mumbai ka this district ka thing. So if you go through that, then you will come to know ki it was there for every day at 7:30. and Reliance, I think it used to come at 5 o'clock. So see, I even have the timing which is noted down. 5 o'clock for Reliance and Nanavatika 7 o'clock, which I didn't write actually because I knew that I would get it. So just make sure you know note it down key, when the timings, when the vaccine slots comes on the website and they are available, which will help so if you note it down and then research them, so you'll be available at that time, you'll log in and you will be ready so that when the slots come you will be able to book it immediately. Then so see, so now if we go forward towards the website itself, so first, what you need to do is when you are logged in on that website at a particular time. So suppose you like for me, what I did was when it was 7 o'clock, when it was like 5 o'clock for Reliance, what I did was I set up everything and I got on my seat at 4:40, 4:45, and I logged in at 4:50, and um, I kept like changing the pin code every like 2 minutes or 1 minute. I used to change the pin code, and then I used to select 40004. Sometimes what happens is when the vaccination slots do come in, it does not show the hospital or center. So what you need to do is go back to the main page. Do not log out. Just go back to the main page and then start scheduling again. Like press schedule and then select see the pin code so that it will refresh. The page will refresh. So I used to do the pin code thing, but it used to not work. So you what you do is go back to the main page. So there is a button which has an arrow on the left hand side top corner, where you could like go back to the main page and then start the procedure again. So you don't need to log out completely because it does not help that much, but and it wastes a lot of time if you are if your area is if the slots get booked in like 1 minute or 30 seconds like in Mumbai. So what you do is just go back to the main page and then go to the schedule section again, because it will save a lot of time rather than you going but rather than you logging out and logging in again. So just do that. And the thing is, when like there is a 3 day slot which is being um, which has been available, like for me when I like wanted to book the Reliance, I got a 3 day slot. So what I did was I selected the last slot and the last timing which was available. Actually I did the first time, but if you don't have a time barrier, you could just go select the last timing and the last date. Make sure you select the last date if there is a 3 day or a 2 day slot booking. So because everyone will be focused on the first slot because it's the next day itself, so people will be pressing that and trying to get into that. And I got in the last one because I like quickly selected the last section, last date which was available. So because of that, many people did not select that, and most of them were trying on the first day. So because of that, many of them did not get the slot itself. So I got the slot because I selected the last day and the first timing. So it is a bit tricky, but if you get like 3 day ka slot, then make sure you select that because it will be quicker if you select that. And it will be much more clever than the other people. Because after it got booked, I saw a lot of messages where like it's gone, we did not get on 3 day, and now they have to wait like 3 more days to get the next slot for Alliance, so which is not good. And I would also advise you to check each and every centers. If it's a well-renowned center, then there will be a Twitter page, and on Twitter page they normally give the timings and the dates on which they will post the this क्या बोलते हैं they will post the um, sorry, they will post the timing and the date on which it will come out. So for Kokilaben and for Reliance also, they had posted on their Twitter page individually, and Twitter page handle they had posted the timing and the date for private, this under 45 and above 45 they will give. And yeah, so like this is why like I told Johan that I'll make a um, tips and tricks ka video, so I made it. So make sure you make sure you're using Google Chrome, because I had an experience on 17th or 18th and it was not good. Like there were like around 500 to 600 seats of Nanavati, and I checked in on the last one as I told you before, but it did not work at all. And I tried to I tried on pressing, like keep on pressing confirm confirm, it did not happen. And it will be better if you do that. And um, also, if you are writing down and if you have listed down a number of hospitals or centers which you are going to do, make sure you like by heart the pin codes of it, because it might come in handy when you want to quick search it, because instead of going on Maharashtra, Mumbai and searching it, you might just put in the pin code which is available at that particular time, and you can just quickly book the like confirm the appointment slots. Otherwise, if you go the long process, then like 200 of them gets through 200 of the slots gets booked in like half a minute. So because of that, you might not get a chance of getting the slot. And what I did was I by hearted all the Reliance, Nanavati, Kukilaben, Apollos, all the pin codes I had by hearted. So I knew like at 5 o'clock Reliance is gonna come. So 400004. I had by hearted it, and immediately I pressed that, and then I got the Reliance thing. So that might also come in handy, and that is why I consider it a tip. And most important thing is like don't give up on it, because I myself tried it for like 4 to 5 days, and for the first few days it was not possible because you're not that quick with the fingers. Like some people aren't that quick, so just don't give up. Like try doing it. Like sometimes it's not possible, sometimes the internet does not go through, sometimes it's a server issue. So just try to do it every day, and in a few days you'll get a chance. And also one thing is that many people were saying that if you use Arogya Setu, then it is a bit quicker than the normal Cowin website. But I personally feel that Cowin is better, because Arogya Setu, you have to select the date, then you have to select the pin code, then you have to select paid, and then you have to select the vaccination center. Sometimes it is quite time consuming, and because of that you may lose away the slot. And I would prefer you not use Umang, because I personally used it for like 1 or 2 days and it was not working at all. Like the server always had a problem. It was, so yeah, my parents came in. But yeah, I mean, if you use Umang, then I would advise you not to use it, because it's not that efficient, and it was always giving me a server issues, and it was very problematic, and it was not working for me at all. So because you need to log in, and then you need to log into Cowin website as well, and I think it uses Cowin only, but it is not worth it, because I mean I had daily issues with it, so I just decided to uninstall it and just make sure I focus on my laptop ka thing. And sometimes having an fast internet is helpful, sometimes it's not, because it all depends on the server ka thing. So yeah. But you can try using Arogya Setu if you like, because many of them were complimenting that yes, Arogya Setu is really helpful compared to Cowin. So if you want to give it a try, you can. I mean, it's your choice in the end, but I would prefer, like I did it on Cowin. My cousin brother also did it on Cowin website itself, and it was really helpful for them. So why won't it be useful for you guys? So yeah, goodbye.